Peace, family. This is Crystal with We Are Magic, and I'm coming to you with a video. I got glammed up for you guys, even threw a little bit of makeup on for you. So I'm burning some sage. It's different when I'm doing tarot because you don't see my face, but being like this just makes me nervous. I don't know why. I'm a mess. But let me get right to it. We got some serious things coming up here next month. Right now, we are currently in Mars retrograde. And retrograde literally means like going backwards, okay? In Aries. And Aries is the god of war. And also, Scorpio is in alignment with Mars, not just Pluto, but also Mars. We got two planets. Oh, shout out to Scorpio gang. We got next. All right. Anyway, let me get back to it. So if you're feeling a little edgy, if you're feeling like you could break your foot off in someone's ass or several asses, if you're feeling a little annoyed with life or with humanity in general, that is why. So not only are you guys going through Ascension Symptoms, but you're also going through these retrogrades. And what people fail to realize is our solar system runs everything. For instance, we have Mercury Retrograde coming up in Scorpio season. I'm so sorry, guys. And it stations November 3rd on our election day. Exactly. Stations like it stops retrograding and it goes Mercury. Mercury will affect your electronics. It will affect the moods of people. Don't travel, don't sign documents. It affects your thinking, communication. Like you could be talking to your best friend about something you've talked about a million times, but if you do that during Mercury retrograde, guess what's going to happen? They're going to get offended. They're going to be like, well, what do you mean by that? Well, why are you saying that for? So I just want you all to realize you're not crazy. You're not mean. You are just going through a cleansing or an upgrade. They call them Ascension Upgrades, Ascension Downloads. You could be getting clicks in ear, like my friend. He is getting clicks in his ear. My ear gets really hot with the high pitch ringing. I had a religious person jump on my page and tell me, or on my channel and tell me that, I'm demonic and I'm going through all these things and it's hearing loss or some type of, illness or whatever. She's lost. She's going to get activated by her higher self. It is what it is. You may feel like you're being tested more. You may feel like nothing you're doing is right. You feel like you're spinning your wheels. You're not sleeping. Sleep is non-existent right now. If you are sleeping, you're having crazy ass dreams. You're facing your shadow self. Maybe they're demonic dreams. You're going to have a lot of relationship issues. And you're thinking, how is this supposed to be for my betterment? I'm with you too. I don't know. But everything is for growth. It's upsetting what's going on the West Coast right now with all of the wildfires. Knowing we have HARP and they can manipulate weather, I see this as an easy fix. You want to play God all the time. Here's a good time to do it. But they won't. They will say, oh, because there's global warming due to humans overpopulating the earth or pollution, which is true. That is true. It is very polluted. Humans have fucked the earth globally. Sorry for my language. But the reason why the earth is shifting or changing is because there's a pole shift happening. And they're not going to tell you that. Google it. I promise you it's happening. Right now, the pole has moved from its current position or its previous position, and now it is on its way to Siberia. So technically, the earth is going, eh. So wherever we're living, things are going to change. Some places are going to be colder. Some places are going to be hotter. I don't think taxing us is going to stop Mother Earth from ridding herself of parasites. Another thing with all of the protests and the uprising that's going on, that's karma playing out, because a human being on this planet knows that certain people have been treated unfairly, not just with the justice system. I mean, here in the good old USA, we have our foot on everybody's necks, all in the name of freedom. So it's no wonder why everyone is fed up with the bullshit. This is called the global awakening. This is the awakening process. This is the mass awakening. You can call it Armageddon. You can call it the end of days. This is just the birth pains, honey. Yellowstone yesterday had over 100 earthquakes. Google it. It's on there. This is just the planet shifting. Mother Earth is going into 5D, and we have to catch up with her, which is why we have 5G. Everything we have is literally a computer program. Okay, you are a literal avatar. Your higher self, or as they say in the Bible, you are already seated in heavenly places. Well, that is your higher self, or your set apart spirit. Your higher self is trying to come and merge with you so they can shift and get this going. We have to awaken the sleeping giants, as they call, or the gods. You are not a normal human. If you're on this channel, if you're watching this right now, you're not some basic ass human that's just like, oh, I don't know why my life sucks so bad. I'm gonna tell you why your life sucks so bad. If you are seeing the two-party political system as bullshit, you're waking up. If you're seeing religion as a way to control the masses and keep us divided and separated, you're waking up. If you feel like there's a bigger purpose to your life besides working 9 to 5 and paying your taxes to the elitists so they can live comfortably as billionaires, you're waking up. Your pineal gland is about to bust open. Welcome to the rabbit hole, Alice. All right. So for instance, with my Ascension Symptoms, they've upgraded. I've been going through this since 2018. I am now experiencing rashes on my arms. Like, for instance, some people are sick. Some people have migraines. Some people experience dizziness. My Ascension Symptoms is literally heat. And it's not hot flashes, like I said in my previous videos. It's almost like you are spontaneously combusting. And it just feels like I'm burning from the inside out. And I try to explain this to my husband, which I think he's also going through it, but he's a whole lot further up spiritually than I am. He's gonna have his own channel soon too. But what I try to explain to him, with hot flashes, you'll have cold sweats, you'll have sweats, you'll sweat. This stuff, I don't sweat. I just feel like I'm burning from the inside out. I can't. I wish I could sweat. I think it would relieve me, but I don't. And it normally happens at night when I'm dead asleep. When I do finally get some sleep, boom, source is like, oh, she's asleep. Her mind isn't wandering a million miles a minute. Well, let's give her downloads. And I appreciate the downloads because I think that's a lot of the reason why I'm doing well spiritually. It's just physically exhausting on this human suit that I have to take care of, this little temple. So I just want to check in with my family. I want to check in with my YouTube family. I want you to know that you're not alone. You're not a psychopath. I'm feeling a download right now. So yeah, it's overwhelming. You know, it's like whew. And they say what you're supposed to do when you get these downloads is not only is it to upgrade your DNA or to remove spiritual blocks or subconscious blocks or any of the blocks that our system has done to us, it's also to anchor in this energy to Mother Earth to help her. So we're here to help Mother Earth. We are here as basically angels, earth angels, gods. We are the elect ones. We are the ones here to help Mother Earth shift. If you are a flower child, if you are an indigo child, if you are a crystal child, look all these definitions up. They mean something. If you felt like you didn't fit in or you just couldn't quite grasp, like if you're a really religious person, and I was super religious, like I The Bible was everything to me. Church was everything to me. But I just could never stay at a particular church. And it's like no soon as I got comfortable in that certain establishment, the Most High or Source Creator would be like, and they would just move me out. So that's why they tell you to seek wisdom. The Messiah said it himself, ye are gods. He wasn't just speaking to his disciples. He knew his message would get across, and they killed him for it. They killed the Messiah, and it's not Jesus who you think it is. It's, you know, a completely different person. We'll call him Yeshua. He doesn't look like anything like you think he does. The Hebrews don't look anything like you thought they did. But even him, I mean, he tried to wake people up. He tried to tell people, look, everything I'm doing, you can do also and more if you have faith, if you have the intent, okay? All I'm trying to bring home is, and I know I'm jumping all over the place, but I just want to get this video out. Blocks. We got to discuss it, guys. There are so many videos out here. Look up Your Universe, Y-O-U, Niverse, N-I-V-E-R-S-E. They have so many great meditations. I listen to them religiously. You can listen to them while you sleep. You can turn it down real low. Even though you may not hear it, your subconscious mind is getting every bit of it. You got to remove all these system blocks that have been implanted into you. For instance, this is the biggest one I had. The love of money is the root of all evil. Don't be rich, because rich people can't get into heaven. It's harder for a camel to get through an eye of a needle than it is to go to heaven. Now, why would they tell us that? But they'll hone this in, you know, work hard and pay your taxes and go to church and da-da-da. Just think about it. Like the same people who push this agenda of hate money, hate being successful, hate being prosperous, they have money. The same MFers who are telling you that money is trash has all the money. You know why? Because they're playing us. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to wake us up. I was awakened, and I don't think it's fair that I should share just this little secret I know about manifestation just with my loved ones like they did. No, I want to wake up the masses, baby. I want all of us to have I want us to partake in universal law and in the law of abundance and manifestation and the law of attraction. Why should the elitists be the only ones winning on this planet? Why are they the only ones zillionaires and billionaires and trillionaires? I mean, they got so much fucking money, it's disgusting. Why we work 9 to 5, and I'm gonna tell you how you have a money block. For instance, let's say you get a raise. Your employer finally decides to give you a raise. And you're like, oh yes, I can get my bills caught up. Oh, I can have some more money, I can save it. Why does it not happen? And it's not, oh, don't do the more you make, the more they take, or the more you make, the more you spend bullshit. Absolutely not. I'm gonna give you an example. This was my money block, and this is how I knew I had one. If I heard of people having money, it made me physically ill. Okay, that was a block. The thought of me being successful made me sick. That was a block. I would invest in a very good stock. Okay, I would put my money into it, right? No soon as I put my money into it, that stock would drop. I'd lose all my money. So I was like, all right, well, let me just take my money out of this stock. For some reason, it's doing horrible. I'd take my money out, and guess what would happen? Skyrocket. Zoom is a huge example. That's when I knew. That's when the Most High was like, hey, Goofy, you got something going on here. You're sabotaging your own self. I invested in Zoom. I started losing my money, and then I took my money out, and then now it has tripled. And I kick myself in the ass every day for taking my money out. But again, and they're like, oh gosh, Crystal, you're giving yourself too much credit. No, I'm not. Really, I'm just telling you that I have seen over and over, no matter how hard I work, no matter how hard I save, no matter how hard I try to invest in something, I fail. Because I have a block, or I had a block. So now I am shifting my thoughts. I'm shifting the way I think. I'm shifting the way I see things. And instead of being like, oh, nothing ever works out for me, nothing's good enough, I can't ever get ahead. Now it's like, I'm successful. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I have multiple streams of income. I'm blessed coming in and going out. The universe favors me. The universe favors my investments. The universe favors my family. It's a simple mindset change. Go watch The Secret on Netflix. And it discussed the law of attraction, okay? But this is all I want us to do. As my little YouTube family and my little 104 subscribers, I love each and every one of you. I thank the Most High for y'all every single day. I want us to blow up. I want us to succeed. And I want us to help one another. And everything that I'm sharing with you, you share it also with your family. Hold on for 1 second, family. Throat chakra. It's the throat chakra. But yeah, I got all glammed up for you guys because, for one, I know how YouTube algorithms work. You know, you don't want to look at a raggedy person, now do you? But yeah, I just want people to know that you're not losers, that there's nothing you did wrong. The system is set up to make you fail, to make you feel like you're not good enough so that you can go to work, pay your taxes, and keep the slave masters fed. Okay? Let's stop taking up for these billionaires. Let's stop talking about, oh, socialism and this and that. You know what? If they can win, damn it, we're going to win too. If they can tap into the secret of the law of attraction, guess what we're going to do? We're going to get our money too. All right? Fist pound. All right. Let me send some loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I want you to close your eyes. I'm a Reiki master, by the way. I want you to close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. And I'm going to send loving, healing energy to you. Just close your eyes and breathe. I send source, healing, universal love and light to each and every person watching this right now. I send power from the 4 directions, north, south, east, and west, above and below. We call in the spirit of earth, air, fire, and water. We call in source energy, universal mother energy, aka Mother Wisdom, the Holy Spirit. We call in angelic healing energy. We call in our ascended ancestors who are venerated and who handpicked each and every one of these blessed beings watching right now. And I send healing energy to each and every one of them. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you guys. If you have not yet, please subscribe and click the notification bell. I do tarot, I do oracle readings, I do pick a card readings, and I also do videos like this where we do little check-ins so I can see how my family is doing. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in. Namaste.